That's a gutsy move to take. I mean, that's illness in effect forced your hand a little bit and made you stop. That was your up against the buffers, stop and reflect moment, wasn't it? What would your advice be to somebody now? I mean, you've come through that. You've started carving niches in other areas and earning your keep in different ways, still associated and using all of your skills and knowledge. But what would your advice be to somebody who potentially is heading for that crash?
Yeah, I think the advice starts with before they're heading for that crash and just kind of getting in with kind of vet students or early grads and just saying, like, your career as you think of it and how it's going to go when you were age 5, 15, 25 can go completely different directions, and that's fine. You know, we kind of as a group of people, you know, we're very high achievers. We're very hard on ourselves. We're quite serious people at times, and kind of lose the kind of joyful spontaneity that we might have had before we got into veterinary medicine and became serious professionals. You know, I think actually
not all of us.
maybe not in this room. Yeah, maybe not in this gathering, which is good. You know, you've hung on to it and you're making something different of it now. But like, I mean, we do tend to just take ourselves very, very seriously.
We do.
Take our career
take
seriously.
failure of any sort.
Anything.
Very, very seriously. Much more seriously.
Yeah. So I would say, just be open-minded that actually, you know, if you're not having a good time, if you don't like X practice, then maybe Y practice might be good, but maybe Z practice might be even better, or absolutely seal the deal that no, this is not for you. And that's also fine. And the thing is that, you know, over the last few years, and certainly since I left clinical practice and things, I've met so many vets who are doing so many different things that it's really opened my eyes. If I could go back and talk to me, you know, then.
Hang on, that was my question.
Yeah, hey,
go on.
You nicked the question I always ask.
Come on then, Sean. If you could go back and talk to you then, please do. Carry on.
It would be that, thanks. Sorry about that. I think it would be that this is fine. This is just a little blip in your career where you feel like there's a stumbling block that you can't get over, or that there's not many options on the other side, but there are actually tons of options on the other side. And I think the main barrier, that main stumbling block for me was coming from within me of like, am I a failure, or have I thrown away all those years of education, or that real serious grit, determination and stubbornness that I had since I was a 5-year-old child, being told, oh, it's very difficult to be a vet. Have I just done that like at the detriment of myself? And the second thing was, am I letting everyone down by now, admitting that maybe it's not for me? And you know, I felt pressure. It wasn't there. My parents wanted me to be happy above all else, but I felt the pressure of like, they've supported me through college and university, and they've, you know, supported my move to the UK to study a degree that wasn't available in Ireland. You know, I worked my way through kind of my undergrad and my vet school as well, my own business and things, but I got financial support from them and I got support from them, and I felt like, if I go to them now and say what I thought I was doing was, I don't want to be a vet anymore, or I can't be a vet anymore. But actually what I realize, and what I'd say to that person now, is you're still going to be a vet, and you're just going to do different things with it than standing in a consultation room with no windows talking to the rich housewives of Richmond and their pampered pooches for the rest of your career. That's not what you want to do. So cool, move on, find other things.